Morning, Brad. Morning, 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 Brad. Morning.
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on, my friend?
I always hustled back then. I love doing the hustle. I've been listening.
Brad, question. Where was you when Saturday Night Fever came out?
Where was I?
Yeah.
I actually remember seeing it in a movie theater. I was too young. My parents should not have brought me to that movie because I was probably 6 or 7 years old at the time, I guess. What year did it come out?
It had to be like mid-70s, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I was born in 68.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember going to see it, you know, and there was naked women. And I remember that was the first movie I ever saw with a naked woman in it.
It was one of the first movies we saw where, I mean, you actually saw, you know, a lady with condoms. If
That's
you remember,
right.
If you remember that scene when they were, I think they were leaving the club, and the young lady decided she was going to go and sleep with someone else, not John Travolta, because John didn't want her.
Right.
And she just showed a bunch of condoms. I was like, condoms?
It appears that John only wants to sleep with men. That's a whole other story.
New York City, I've got the attorney on the line. His name is Brad Bernstein from the law offices of Spar and Bernstein, and of course they will represent you if you have any legal matters whatsoever, whether it be criminal defense, personal injury, immigration, of course, auto accident. And I saw a doozy this morning on the Bell Parkway. Oh man, that was a doozy.
I hope they called Spar and Bernstein.
Yeah, that was
because you know if they didn't, they may be losing out because you know Spar and Bernstein got the largest automobile accident last year.
Yes, and let's segue right into that. Let's talk about that because we always talk about immigration, and everyone knows that you are the guinea gog, as we say back in Jamaica, when it comes to, of course, immigration. But your firm is a guinea gog in many categories where the law is concerned.
That is correct. As a matter of fact, we're going to be honored in New York Magazine. You're familiar with New York Magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime over the summer in their double summer issue, I just actually, the photographer just emailed me one at a time, and I don't know what time the photographer's supposed to come down, but they contacted me. I didn't contact them.
Okay.
And they're doing an issue on top lawyers, and they're actually honoring us, not even in immigration, although we should be honored in immigration as well, but for personal injury.
Wow.
For such a wonderful job that we've done in accidents and getting accident victims. Fantastic results in the last 12 months, if not in the last couple of years. But certainly in the last 12 months, we've gotten our clients millions and millions and millions of dollars. We have the largest verdict in New York State for 2011 for a no-fault automobile accident case, $2.55 million. We settled a malpractice case for $2 million. We settled several cases in the last few months for very much close to $2 million, including a young man who got into an automobile accident for $890,000.
Right.
So we have been doing fabulous work. As a matter of fact, I believe we had this conversation last Saturday where we had that discussion with our latest verdict, which was a month ago, which was $100,000, which was the maximum we can get because that's all the insurance that they had.
Right.
And there was we had a gentleman. He was very happy. We got him his $100,000, which when you get into an accident, by the way, is tax-free.
Okay.
So you know, think about you don't even have to pay taxes on that, which is a great thing. We got a gentleman $100,000, and he was a 4-time winner with Spar and Bernstein. We got him his green card. We prevented his deportation. We got him a disorderly conduct on a criminal case, and then we got him $100,000 in an accident case. So he said to me, he said, I will never, ever go to any other law firm. He goes, you don't realize how many times you've helped me.
Well, that's what you see. When you do the right thing, Brad, they will always come back. And, of course, word of mouth, I think, is doing extremely well for you because so many people speak highly of what you've done for them.
Well, what happens is when you get successful results, people tell their friends and family, go see Brad. And that's what happens. You know, obviously, prior successful results don't guarantee a similar outcome, but certainly, you know, our results speak volumes.
Indeed, indeed. And, of course, if you'd like to set up an appointment to speak to one of the attorneys, 1-800-526-7977, 1-800-526-7977 is a special IRE Jam number, 1-800-JAM-7977, and that is the number you need to call. You can call right now to set up an appointment. Someone's standing by. If you'd like to speak to Brad on air, then you can call this number right now. He's live, and of course, he's ready to answer your questions. The phone lines are wide open, and the number is 718-749-5005. 718-749-5005. If you got any questions you'd like to ask Brad, doesn't have to be totally immigration. You can ask him anything. Right now, the phone lines are open, 718-749-5005. And I can see, Brad, that your techies were on the ball this weekend, Brad. I got a couple of texts from the law offices of Spar and Bernstein over the weekend. And
yes, you saw we're doing something special again.
Yeah. So
you can announce it, certainly.
I can announce it?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I wish I could, but guess what? I ran out this morning and left my phone on my bed.
Right.
And if I returned, I would be late, and Bobby Clark would have killed me. So
right. Okay.
I left my phone on.
So you have no phone right now?
I have no phone right now.
How does it feel? It's like almost being like walking the streets naked, right?
It is.
It's
but
like you feel like you're missing something.
It does, Brad. But at the same time, Brad, sometimes I think we need to not be handcuffed to our cell phones. It's amazing, Brad, that I have friends from back in my school days that their number hasn't changed. And all those numbers that I used to dial from memory, I know them still. And the new numbers that I've gotten, I'm putting in my phone, I have no idea. If I lose my cell phone, I'm a dead person. But you can tell them about the special. I know you
yeah, well, yeah. So, we're bringing it back again. But people really, really got a good value. And what we're doing is we're offering, again, $75 off for every $500 that you spend at Spar and Bernstein. It's a 15% discount on any new case that you start between now and June 10th.
Okay.
So that's what it is. So if you like to save money and you have a legal problem, now is a time to do two things that will help you. One, solve your legal problem.
Right.
And two, save 15%.
Now, it doesn't get better than that. So let me ask a question, Brad. Those that have been to see you and haven't hired you yet,
they can, whatever fee I gave them,
right,
take 15% off, okay, and you can come in and you're going to get a discount. And basically, what 15% off, how it equals is every $500, you're getting back $75.
Let me give that number out. The number to call right now is 1-800-526-7977, 1-800-526-7977. There's always someone standing by right now to take that phone call. And now's a great time to hire Brad. I mean, it's always a great time to hire Brad, but I mean, saving money is always...
That's right. And even if you don't want to hire me today, you will always have a legal problem in the future. I have never seen a human being never have a legal problem, okay? Whether it's, God forbid, you get into an accident, you have a criminal issue, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you get arrested or your friend or family member gets arrested, you have a matrimonial issue, you have a child support issue, somebody is dragging you to family court, or you want to drag some person to family court, if you have a tax problem, we help people save taxes. It's not a matter of doing your taxes, it's a matter of being able to show the government you can't afford to pay your taxes. If anybody is on a payment plan right now with the IRS, you should be making a call to Spar and Bernstein to see if we could eliminate that payment plan for you or substantially reduce it. If you have not paid your taxes in a while, come to Spar and Bernstein. We can file your back taxes and wipe away a lot of your, in many people's cases, wipe away a lot of your tax debt. It doesn't mean in every person's case, but in many people's cases. But it's a free consultation when it comes to tax debt relief. So it's very well worth calling Spar and Bernstein. If you have, God forbid, nobody right now is getting into an accident as we speak, I assume. But at some point in time, somebody you know will. And you will need my telephone number. So every person out there should be programming it into their phone right now. 1-800-JAM-7977. 1-800-526-7977. And the best way to program it is literally dial the number. And then if you want to schedule an appointment with me, schedule an appointment. I got a lot of young ladies over there who will be happy to schedule an appointment with you in any of those areas: immigration, criminal defense, personal injury, medical malpractice, construction accidents, tax debt relief, bankruptcy, family court issues, matrimonial issues, Any legal problem you have, we will be happy to set up that consultation. But even if you don't have that problem today, save the telephone number, hang up after 5 seconds. It's perfectly okay. I give you permission, and that number is saved in your phone for life. So when that problem happens or your friend or family member has that problem, you can jump on it right away. Number again right now is 1-800-JAM-7977, 1-800-526-7977.